Yo, internet, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshow. This week in One Piece, there has been a lot of information has been dropping, especially over the past few chapters. And honestly, give or take with whatever you see happen in this chapter, enough has happened over the course of these past 2 years of the time skip to where that you actually could probably get about a good year's worth of chapters from One Piece, especially since not even talking about the Kuzan versus like Suzuki battle, or Aokiji versus Akainu, stuff like that, and pretty much like their 10-day battle that actually turned Punk Hazard into like what it is today, or pretty much going into like whatever Odin was doing, because a major plot point of this episode was the fact that Inu and Neko were actually a part actually rode on Roger's ship with Odin. And actually the crazy thing about it is that they say that at that time they weren't really anything. They were just as memorable as Shanks and Buggy at that point in time, to where that they were just they just filled up space on the ship. So pretty much that is kind of where they were at, like once all this started. And even to go back to actually kind of to actually look at like Kinemon actually sort of meeting Roger and everything, which is actually like the craziest thing about everybody to slowly reveal themselves so far. Every single person out there who pretty much has been on Roger's ship, or pretty much sort of has met him in some way, shape, or form, they've actually grown out to be seemingly super strong and super knowledgeable people to pretty much sort of like help them, or at least help like the Straw Hats move on to, I can't fucking say that goddamn name place for the life of me, Raphael, please, like, excuse that. But either way, it's like every single one of them who has been on his ship has pretty much done something super duper interesting here, to where like that they've grown as like super powerful people, and pretty much have grown and also super knowledgeable too. And even talking about like that little log, those 3 log poles in which that Nami has, to where that Inu, he did actually clear it up for her, of saying that you are on the right path. You don't got to worry about it. Those 3 log poles after after keep on searching, you will find where they all lead. And pretty much he did tell her the secret to where is that this is where we're at now. We are at the point now to where that we will actually find out like how these poles actually work. It's like all 3 of these log poles work, because one works with the poneglyphs and something else, and the other 2 possibly have something to do with Wano County as well. And actually there was a small little interesting thing also about Wano, as well as Momo pretty much went on to say that like he actually did meet Roger when he was a baby, but didn't necessarily remember it. So possibly, but even though Roger has been dead for about 10 years, so actually that could possibly mean that Momo actually met Ace sometime before he died, because of course Ace is the son of Gold Roger, so pretty much you would kind of expect him to have the same aura as his father. So that probably could lead into something to where that maybe Momo probably has like a keepsake or something from Ace, which that he held on to, or something like that. You never really know. And also there was also a nice little nod in the middle to where Brooke, which that I don't necessarily remember it, but like when when talks of Tom came up and stuff like that, you do kind of realize though is the fact that a lot of the Straw Hats' roots, they all center around these super powerful people. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised that if Brooke wasn't sort of like cast away for about 50 years on his own, Brooke probably would have been a super powerful captain somewhere, or pretty much at the very least, he probably would have been like miles ahead of where everybody else is at now. Like if he wasn't trapped 50 years in the past and stuff like that, you know. And this even comes out with the whole thing of like with him not knowing who Tom is and knowing that Frankie was Tom's apprentice and stuff like that. And also, you know, that did actually kind of make me wonder, is that why don't they talk about these specific things? But then again, you look at Sanji right now and look at his entire story, to whereas that his whole thing is like, well, now I have to go and stop my family from doing some crazy stuff, the family in which that I left and didn't want to have anything to do with. So pretty much that is something which that he would have had to. So honestly, that does kind of put things into perspective a little bit. Where this does actually end though, this does actually end with Jack attacking the elephant, and they do say that they do hear it weeping. But honestly, because Luffy's Conqueror's Haki, which I do believe that is the reason why he kind of has that similar ability to Roger to actually sort of hear the voices of things. You know, why Luffy can actually talk to like Sea Kings and actually hear their voices and stuff like that. I believe that is because of his Conqueror's Haki. So pretty much that is something to take into consideration. So pretty much from what I'm pulling here though is the fact that this chapter in One Piece, because we are getting a hiatus next week. So pretty much there's no One Piece next week. This chapter dropped enough seeds here to actually make you actually think. One Piece could actually last for about like a whole year just on flashbacks and them talking about these specific fights, because honestly, we do have the thing that is going on with Wano. We do have the Sanji thing in which that like the other half of the Straw Hat crew is going with Luffy, because Zoro, Robin, Law, and Usopp are pretty much staying behind, and they're probably going to Wano, whereas Brooke, Chopper, and Nami are going off to go and check on Sanji and see what is going on with him. And what I do mean by the battles is which that Neko is going out to go and look for Marco, and what's going on with Marco is that they don't even think that he's even alive, because of course this battle, this crazy skirmish that happened. I mean, like this salty ass, like, well, not salty, but like this eager battle to take down like the Blackbeard pirates was staged by Marco, who pretty much had to take over the Whitebeard pirates and went after him. And of course they were completely demolished. Of course, because Blackbeard, along with his Yami Yami Nomi and his Quick fruit, which that he stole from Whitebeard, is making him fucking powerful as hell. So pretty much like if you think about what is going on right now, One Piece, even though a lot really isn't happening, you do still kind of get the feeling though is that the pacing is going to be fast as hell here, because they pretty much lined everything up for the end. Robin is looking after the poneglyphs. Neko's going after Marco so that they can take down Kaido. Inu and Kinemon and everybody else, they're going back to Wano, and Luffy is going to go and get Sanji and possibly fight Big Mom and the Vinsmoke family. So really, like, One Piece is slowly starting to like make you realize that the end is near, and that we may only have about like less than five less than 5 or 8 or 8 years of this to pretty much move on, and that's not even if they like go in depth with most of the battles and all of the skirmishes and stuff in which that they didn't even talk about. So that's pretty something. So that's actually a lot to worry about. I'll catch you next time on the next John Grave Show. Sorry to make this video so long, but after 2 weeks, yeah, I kind of have a lot to say about it. I'll see you next time on the next John Grave Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. I'm out. Hey internet, thank you for watching that video. If you like what I'm doing on here, please show me a little bit of my support. Like my video, go ahead and subscribe and share this video with some of your friends. Also, if you want to check out my latest video, click the link right over there and send you to my latest video, or at least one of my other videos talking about another topic. Also for my reading friends out there, check this book out right here. It's called it's called Ibarra. It's by my friend Deshaun R. Smith. And honestly, yes, I know that this thing, man, is pretty much a fucking Bible, but hey, it has a lot of love, care, and a whole bunch of like enthusiastic shit in here. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. I'll see you next time.